I'm part Indian.
We're
live. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Bait Shop. I am your host, The Chad, along with my co-host, the great Freddie Muskrat Adventures, Clearview Outdoors, and the Bumpin' King himself, which I brought up
that was pretty cool.
Bumpin' shirt. That's Bumpin' King Zach Murray. Welcome, Bill. Welcome. We will also have Honolulu join us, aka Halona's Fishing Adventures. Is that what? Am I right with that?
I think it's Halona's Fishing Adventures.
Halona's Catfish Adventures. Honolulu. That's all I can say.
It's women's champ,
right?
Women's champ.
The woman's champ will join us when she gets a moment. She's going to step away at work while she has a break. So, let's say hello to all 18 people that stopped by. We had double until they saw Roger's name on the list, and then they started getting out of here.
Start dropping with all of us.
Start dropping. Probably because the way, and we'll get into the story of how he treated Skip from Clearview Outdoors during the Bumpin' for Biggins tournament. So we have Mr. Avid Fisherman, Crazy Hillbilly Hippie, 922 Crappie Barbecue, Jason Lamb, Troy from Real Virtual Outdoors. What's going on, buddy? We got Sean Abney, Brian B, Mark from Catfish and Crappie,
The lovely D.
James Kirkpatrick, Mrs. Whisker Dreams. You guys are really trying to throw me off tonight. We got ladies in the house. And we've got Mr. Lyle Stokes from Panfish Nation, who will be on right after the show tonight. We've got Sean Abney, my beautiful wife, Dee, who ran an amazing tournament last weekend. Did a heck of a job. We got Creole Catfishing. I'm not even on solo. So you guys know what he's talking about there? Whoa, screen full of awesomeness. I'm not even solo, so I don't know what he's talking about.
You got Zach. You got the River Warriors, man. The
River Princesses have arrived. Well, we've got
until you can beat us at anything, it's River Warriors to you, pal.
We've got, let's see, I missed somebody here. The Weekend Angler. What's going on, Josh? I think I am caught up. Am I missing anybody there, Freddie?
I believe you are good. If not, right. we'll try to catch them on the way through.
All right. Oh, Uncle Jeep, though, has also made it.
Beep, Uncle Jeep.
And I think I don't see him, but...
Oh, there he is.
There he is. Uncle Lou.
What's up, Uncle Lou?
Moon Eye Thief. I'm a Moon Eye master, is what I am.
Yeah.
So that's bait. So that make you...
Yep. It makes you one of those.
Yes, I am, sir.
Hey, if I took home 90 Moon Eye, you can call me anything you want.
That's right. Let's see, 165 Moon Eye in 3 days. So,
and they're good size. And they're good size ones, man. They're nice.
The last day that I fished, was it Wednesday morning when I caught the 50 by myself? When I went by myself, they were the bigger than the ones we were catching the time before. So they were nice. What's up, Dan River Boys? Stonefly 71. So let's start with the king here. We're going to knock it out of the park right now. The Bumpin' King himself, yes. Zach Murray. So you put on a clinic. You beat a bunch of great anglers. Tell us how you did it, sir.
Lots of luck and lots of help from my buddies in the boat. I can tell you that. That's how.
Or team.
Man of many words, telling all the secrets.
Well, we wanted everybody to do well in the boat.
Except Skip.
Well, something we tried. I mean, we were putting our heads together and trying to figure out what was going on with Skip. We couldn't come up with anything. It was just wasn't his day. Is the only thing I could say, because I mean, we done everything we could do to get Skip hooked up with some more fish. I mean, we wasn't going to cheat, but that would have been about the only. I tell you, it was discouraging for Skip. I mean, more than us, because we were catching a few. But, you can't help but at the moment, it's kind of feeling guilty for it so well.
Is my audio bad on your guys' end?
Nope.
No.
Because Mark and Lyle both are saying the audio is bad. I don't know if
Well,
we're talking about just me or...
You did kind of go robotic there for a few.
Who did?
Chad did.
Yeah.
On my end, he did.
I don't know. Well, I don't have that Mark and Lyle Stokes money to where I could buy like 80 gigabyte terabyte internet or whatever. I'm poor, bad. They don't allow us to have that kind of internet in Kentucky. So,
Well, they looked at everyone's search history and they said that's enough.
we still have. Yeah, so everybody's saying it's choppy. So
It must be you. Can everybody hear me okay? That's what we really want to hear. We don't really need to hear Chad too much anyway. We're,
I can't hear anything Freddie's saying.
I may have to switch over to my phone. This is weird. All
You've
right.
been fine here, the last few minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm hearing Chad okay.
Unfortunately, I am too.
I will leave you all to talk amongst yourself then, and I will switch to my phone. I will talk real slow as I am leaving so you can hear what I am saying, okay?
They did. You got
Mr. Rutt, you sounded like a robot.
then we're good.
Okay.
He's
Sound
hating
like-
himself for giving me the
sound like he
power
has
to mute him.
some T-Pain auto tune in there or something.
There we go.
Oh, that's what it is. He's in
Look.
auto-tune mode.
So much better. No, I'm just kidding. We miss you, Chad. So
Now,
yeah,
everybody's
you three
had
guys.
that. Go ahead, it's your show, buddy.
You three guys were on the boat together. Two of you pretty much caught some fish. The other one kind of got pushed and shoved out of the way a lot from what I could see on the stream.
You need to rewatch it.
Yeah, Roger actually
Yeah,
even actually gave me his rod at one point.
Yeah.
We tried. I mean, everything, whatever we could think of, we tried. If we could, we tried.
Yeah.
As far as our results coming, doing halfway decent, I'll have to say I was totally surprised, because if I would have been able to pick where I really wanted to go, would have been James River or the Tennessee River, or right where Bobcat was at was probably either there at Wheeler Dam would have been my pick, top two,
Yeah.
and probably, Virginia, James River probably would have been my third pick.
Down there with
So-
Creole in the Mississippi.
Well, that's another one. I mean, of course, we knew that the water temperature was up, and that means most of the fish are on spawn. So that's the only reason we wouldn't. I mean, for big fish, that's where you would want to go, honestly. But I was totally surprised that things turned out the way they did. Of course, we're real happy about it. No doubt. But very surprised.
Hey, Zach, Stunfly71 wants to know what the river looks like, what the conditions are.
They're pushing about 80,000 through right now. The water is stained a little bit more than it was Sunday, just a little bit. There's a little bit of, there's some small trash, some small limbs and so forth. It's not bad though. It's not bad at all.
Good deal.
It's right now is good. I would think would be a good time for flatheads. I mean, because of the, it's not flowing too much, but it is flowing some. 80,000, you can still bump up the dam too. I didn't do real well. I caught a few, but I didn't catch anything over 12 pounds up there this evening. Skipjack were plentiful and easy to catch.
Oh, so they're saying it's for everybody, so it must be StreamYard because I hear you guys fine.
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah,
You got robotic for a moment.
Once in a while, Chad goes robotic, but other than that, I'm hearing everybody else fine.
Who knows?
I seen us all flash off there for a second. You know, like
that's
our
just
screens
because
went off and then
Chad came back on. That's all.
Oh, well,
Mike Greenwell was having problems.
StreamYard, right?
Did Mike ever end up going live? He called me after he messed up the first live stream. I don't know if he ever got to go live after that or not. He didn't?
No, he didn't. Because I was on standby for a long time, and I was actually catching a few fish. So, would have been good stuff right there.
Yeah. Looks like Chad's still trying to work the kinks out here.
Yeah, I just don't know what else to do besides, I'm on a different device. And like I said, I've not had a problem with you guys breaking out on your audio at all. So I don't know what else to do.
Yeah.
Mark just messaged me, said it's also happening in Hog Lake stream too. So they're using StreamYard, not Lard. Sorry, I looked at Roger's big old head. And so, yeah, there must be a problem with StreamYard right now. So I will apologize, and hopefully we can make this through, and people will understand that it is not completely our fault. So it's mostly Roger's. So talking about Roger's fault. So I was talking to Skip prior to this, and Skip had went out with Zach a few days prior scouting, right, Skip?
We was out the weekend before.
The weekend before.
Yeah.
You did really well bumping. It was just you and Zach.
Yeah.
So do you think that this was a ploy for you to find the spot for Roger to fish? And then once he got on a boat, he kicked you to the side. I mean, it's okay. This is a safe place, Skip. You can tell us.
No, I don't think he did that.
Yeah, it must be
We was all wanting to do good. Maybe I was just wanting to do good too bad. Backfired.
Skip doesn't know how the bait shop works.
Tell him, Creole.
Picking on
Hey, I've been Roger a lot longer, Creole.
That's true.
He tried to kill me twice.
That's
Hey, come on. Come on, man.
I'll always bring that
I'll
up.
never forget the first time I met you, Chad.
What's that?
Oh, yeah.
Muscat!
Yeah,
Are
that
you talking
was
out there on the river that day? Right out there on the river?
No, that was at the Cat Con.
Oh,
Yeah.
You come running up out of nowhere.
I do remember yelling muskrat. That's back when I was in awe because he was like this big time YouTuber
Yeah.
that I watched.
I've never been a big time YouTuber.
You are kind of short. But yeah, I was,
That was
there wasn't a
the
lot
first
of people
time
that
that
didn't.
anything like that ever happened to Roger. He was like starstruck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was fun.
I really expected Roger to be a lot taller that day.
I never washed that shirt.
Oh, really?
Oh,
That's kind of gross.
kidding. I have no idea. Lard head. It's better than yard lard. Wait. Never mind.
So, what did you guys think about the bumping tournament? Especially, I definitely want to hear Roger's take because Roger has given me hell since I announced that I was doing this bumping tournament.
Well, hopefully
So
you learned something.
we'll start with Skip.
Well, it was really awesome for those fish. No, it was really fun, and I was just glad to be a part of it. And I was glad to see Ohio pull off a win.
Yeah.
The High River, and I was there and I watched it all, and It would have been great if we could have been first, second, and third, but hey, it was good, and I'm glad that weekend angler and old Josh got in it and got third there.
There was quite a bit of Ohio representation there, and actually Ohio did really well.
Yeah.
For
It was,
what we
it was Ohio's time to shine.
What's that, Roger?
Yeah, that's really the only thing is I would have preferred. I mean, I like the fact that it went the way it did, but I would have liked to seen the other anglers, in the same, not because some of them was dealing with the spawn and some of them was dealing with different conditions. Which I mean, we all have to deal with something when we go. But
True.
I like to take a win with everybody in their element.
Yeah.
But
it would be great if everybody had been slaying them.
But I'm sliding in Stan's spot, but second.
Speaking of Stan, he's in here now.
When I set this up yesterday, I almost messaged him and asked him, "Do I need permission to? And should we kick everybody else off of this and have another Stan episode?" But then I was like, no, because I'm going to get charged a lot of money for that invoice, so I didn't do it. What's up, Tim Molina?
Stan doesn't write invoices. Only one other YouTuber does.
Yeah, his agent writes me a lot of invoices for miscellaneous charges.
No, you get bills. The other YouTuber does invoices. Remember?
They're stacking up. Might have a good bonfire here. But so yeah, I agree though. Like trying to come up with dates though can be hard. So one, I got to work around my schedule, everybody else's schedule, and I was trying to think. Uncle Lou was talking about it was going to be really crappy water temps and stuff up there, and it might not have been good. So, trying to think of what might be somewhere in the middle. So, we came up with the date.
How do you feel about the date now?
How do I feel about the date now?
Mm-hmm.
It probably wouldn't hurt to do it earlier in the month, but I also got to think about my vacations and stuff like that, traveling, and I want to make sure that I can focus on it and I'm not traveling. So I traveled a lot during all that. So
yeah, I know.
Yeah. Chad, I'd say as far as running the tournament and keeping things rolling and keep it interesting, man, that was top notch. It was really good.
Well, thanks, buddy.
I wouldn't change too much on that aspect of things, that's for sure. Just having silence and dead time and all that kind of stuff, that's all bad.
Yeah,
I know.
Have that. You kept it going, just bam, bam, bam. There was never a moment of silence, that kind of stuff. So
yeah,
good job.
Hey, Miss Sims.
I was going to second that and say that it's very hard to keep up with that many people on screen, especially catching fish. When you got a fish on, it's fun. That's what people want to see is a fish being caught. And you did, in my opinion, did a very good job of keeping up with whoever had a fish on. Getting them their fish and all that. I thought it was well done.
Sometimes that can be rough because you're trying to figure out who said it and you're trying to find the right one to get them up, but you try to be as quick as possible. But I appreciate that, and
I can't wait for the kids tournament this weekend to try to get all the kids to remember to say their name.
I was going to bring that up. Yeah, you have the fishing for kids this weekend. Is it Saturday and Sunday?
Yep, Saturday and Sunday, 8 to 1. We've got a full lineup. We've got a lot of prizes donated. Should be a good time. I'm excited.
Don't forget to let me know what day we're fishing.
I will let you know tomorrow. I drove all the way out here and didn't bring my notebook that had everything written down, so I'm actually going to quit tomorrow early and go home and make sure I've got everything set up and ready. So give me till tomorrow noon, 1 o'clock, something like that.
Anytime. We'll be fishing both days. It just depends on.
One day you'll have the camera on, one day you won't.
Well, two different spots too, but
I know that Roger knew where this conversation was headed, but I'm going to backtrack. There's a reason I asked what I just did, and I want a public apology by Muskrat himself for the months of giving me grief because I was putting on a bumping tournament. Because why, Roger?
Because you don't know how to bump.
I want a public apology. It doesn't matter if I can bump. I can tourney like no other. So
You're right. You're right. Your job was to run a tournament. That you did.
There we go. Public,
Did you learn anything? You said he was hoping to learn some things from the tournament. Did you learn anything?
I did, but now I got to see if I can. There's a lot of things I already knew. Like the way the three-way swivel. Oh, we will come back to that because the great ladies Rumble champ has arrived. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Honolulu has arrived.
Yay.
And I know Honolulu is on a limited time here as she is putting in the work tonight. So,
it's okay. We're not that busy today.
oh, sorry, fellas, she's gonna take over the show. What's up, champ?
Hi, guys.
Hello. Congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Sorry, I'm shy. So,
Well,
Fine. Take deep breaths. We're all friends here. There's only 4 people watching, and it's us. So,
yeah.
what do you all count? I'll leave that to you all to figure out who doesn't count because there's actually 5 of us. But anyway, so how does it feel to come in and beat these ladies? Because there was a lot of fish caught Saturday, but you pulled it off. Did you think you were going to be able to do it?
I thought I might have had a chance, but like I don't go fishing that much. Usually, like in general, and if I do, it's just like go occasionally get bait fish. So honestly, I didn't think I had that much of a chance compared to all the other people in it because I don't have that much experience. So it was really cool. And it was exciting too because especially near the end, you know, I asked my dad, like we were sitting there, we're like, one more fish, one more. We just need one more. It was great.
See, I don't know what that's like because like Saturday night I fished and I was like, I just want one fish, not one more. I just want one fish, and it didn't happen. So.
Well, that was how it was in the beginning, and then we got the one fish, and we were like, okay, we're good. We're not skunked. We're fine. And then later at the end, we were like, we have a chance.
You and Tammy were like neck and neck at the end, right?
I know, it's crazy. I was like, wow.
I love it.
Yeah, I really didn't think that like I had a shot, and then we went fishing, and then it was a day, so that worked out.
Do you attribute your win to your mad fishing skills, your learning from your Uncle Chad through watching him fish, or I don't know what else it could have been. Maybe you're Joey and Captain that day. He may have had a little something to do with it.
Well, yeah, I think my fishing skills are mostly from my parents. No, you're cool too, and I like your fishing style. But
I don't know if I would say that.
it's so from them. Yeah.
Good genes. There we go. Don't make me make you publicly apologize again, Roger. Okay. So yeah, and I did see in here that D and Nina, who hosted the ladies catfish run last Saturday, did an amazing job. Really did. But the ladies that went out there and fished really helped out with that. You guys, unlike some of these guys who they break it nail and they have to go in and they call it quits early. You ladies pushed through. I think you all wanted to go into overtime. So, I mean, I'm proud of y'all.
We had to go
in. Job.
Been worth it.
What's that?
If we had to go into overtime, it would have been.
Oh yeah. What did you win by? One fish or two?
By
one,
Miss
and then
Tammy
like
caught
we were
one with
reeling in, we almost had another one.
Yeah,
You
I
got
think Tammy
9.
caught
Yeah.
one. I think Tammy caught one with 5.5, 6 minutes to go.
Yeah,
And that last
because we were
5
winning by
minutes was
2,
nerve
and then she caught
wracking.
that last one.
Yeah, you finished with 9 fish, and Tammy finished with 8.
Yep. But the
Pretty
funny
awesome.
part about it, we were reeling the rods after everything over, and everybody was talking, and then I almost got one more fish, but then I missed it.
You almost hit
There.
double digits.
I almost did, but then it just went away because I was focusing on reeling everything else. So it was
So do you think that you will fish it again the next time that D has this? And do you think you will be able to hold on to your title?
if I am in a place where I can, depending on where I am, if I'm living with my parents still or if I'm on my own, it depends. You know, it depends on where I'm at with my life and my career. But if I had the opportunity, I would love to.
Your daddy he told me earlier you can live with him forever.
It's
Just
very
let me know that.
sweet, but I do want to,
That's
before
right.
I settle down, I want to like live my life and travel and stuff first.
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
Tim Molina would like, for the record, to let everybody know that he was Team Honolulu all the way.
Oh, that's so sweet.
TM.
I think I jinxed Tammy and James River. The second place curse. You may have.
That might be it.
What else you got? What else do you want to say, Miss Honolulu? The ladies' champ.
I mean, I don't really have anything other than it was fun. And if anybody else wants to do it next year, you should totally put your name in and say that you want to try to be in it because it was fun. Even if you don't go fishing that much, it's really exciting to be part of something like that.
That's awesome. So now that you've won, can I get any trash talk to the other anglers?
No, I don't like being mean.
You got it. Freddie, you raised an awesome, awesome young lady.
Yeah, she's
There you
really not like this at home. This is what I hear at home. Maybe we need to keep her on lives more.
Maybe. So I got Tammy.
Everybody says they can't wait for the kids to be out of the house until they're all gone, and then you're like, "Hey, I'd rather have them here. I miss my kids. I'd let them live with me."
I think Tammy and Halona made for a great who's going to pull it off. All the ladies did a great job.
Yeah, everyone loves that.
I may need to change my name to Tammy. Here you go. Read this, right? Right here, Halona. Say it. Say
in
it.
your face.
Yeah. Ooh.
He said it.
She said like a little bit of authority, not much. But
Yeah.
If it had been against me, it'd have been different. It'd been like in your face.
yeah, say it like you were going to say it to your dad after you beat him.
No.
Say it with your chest.
I'm good.
So here's my last question for you. I mean, if Dad has anything or the fellas have anything else for you, they can. But so the River Warriors, if they were in the ladies tournament, obviously they'd have to go by the River Princesses. Would you have taken them down too?
I'm not gonna say yes, but they would have had to work for it.
There we go.
I'll take that as a slight win there, Honolulu. Dan, you got anything for?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just so proud of her. She did great.
Yeah. As you should be.
Yep, you should be.
Thanks, Dad. I'm tearing up a little bit.
Oh.
You need me get out of the way so you guys can hug or something right here?
You feel a little awkward right there in the middle of it? I'll say, oh look, here, well, here, wait, no, that didn't work. There you go.
What are you?
Oh, that is so sweet.
Kind of weird, but it's okay.
All right,
Zach,
well,
what happened?
what happened to that?
He turned his phone.
There he is.
Your phone's a little upside down there, brother.
Not upside down, just sideways.
Sideways, whatever. There you
Boom.
go. Oh gosh. Anyway,
There we go.
ooh, that was weird. So, what you guys want to talk about now besides Zach is the king of bumping? How does
Zach,
that feel, Zach?
Zach is a good angler, man. When everyone else struggles to catch fish, Zach finds fish. He's just a good angler. No matter what the conditions, that's kind of how we got the nickname Warriors. It doesn't matter if it's rain, snow, sleet, or hail. We're going to go, even if that means shoveling the boat ramp for 2 days, dumping how many 50-pound bags of salt on it. Zach, we can't hear you.
Yep.
Oh, Zach done messed his whole stream up.
Hey, Zach, we can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
Nope.
While
Might have
we're waiting
muted
on him,
himself.
baby, if you
We're
wanna
having
go-
all kinds of technical difficulties tonight.
If you want to go eat, you take your break and finish eating.
Oh, I already ate. It's okay.
Oh,
We're
okay.
good. Yeah,
All right.
I forgot
We can also say that Zach was also operating the boat
Yeah,
and watching the depth finder,
yeah, and bumping.
making sure we didn't hit no barges.
That's. Do you hear that, Roger?
Was that a crack at me?
Yeah. Do you hear that, Roger? Because I mean, it's a really good thing to not hit barges or come anywhere near them. You could learn
Why
a
are you
lot.
picking on me? Go talk to Daryl. He actually hit the barge.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah. The River Warriors and a couple other folks are working on details for an upcoming tournament that you have never seen. Nothing has been done like this in our catfish community. And I'm going to leave it hanging right there while we work out the details. And we're going to drop it on y'all here real soon. How's that for a
Something
cliffhanger?
similar. That will happen because it happened to me once before. Well, it actually happened to
What
me
happened?
and another person that was talking about it.
I think he's going to leave us.
You might have to go back out and come back in, Zach, for audio. It's not working.
Try turning your Bluetooth off. Oh, never mind.
Hang on.
No, me and Chris were talking about some things, and at one point, and literally within like a week or two of us discussing it, Dan from Green Machine came out with the Gauntlet tournament. It was pretty much kind of similar to what we were talking about. It, so we were like, yeah, there went that. People are reading my mind. Our minds are in our.
Well, I'm going to drop it. I think I'm going to drop it next week, at least the announcement, and then before anything gets out there to get somebody else's wheels turning.
Yeah, you got to.
I've never heard of anybody doing it like this, so we'll see.
Yeah, you got to get the ideas out there and
Put my stamp on it.
yeah. I need to start working on the next. I'm trying to think about doing the Slab Masters 2 tournament, and then we will start working on the 3rd annual Couple Showdown. So hard to believe we'll be on the 3rd year of that. So
Is it okay if I asked Patriot James if I can get Patty on the boat?
he told me that she's falling apart.
Falling apart?
Yeah, she's been all hermit, like a hermit, and indocile, and has fallen apart at the seams. Her life is like basically ruined. He's trying to get her help, but there's not much. They say there's not much they can do for her.
Rubber cement. Maybe.
Say something, Zach.
Can you guys hear me now?
There he is.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zach, where are you set up at?
on the second tie off at Williamsburg.
Oh, okay.
The one that's got a little bit deeper hole behind it.
Right.
Set up above it and throw them back to the side.
I got you.
The Ohio side. And I got 5 rods kind of back behind me, and 1 rod is thrown out as far as I could throw it out in the current.
Swing rod.
Swing rod. Hey, we were using swing rods at Sandusky Bay because one thing most people don't realize is there is current usually at Sandusky Bay, and sometimes it's really moving. So we was able to use swing rods because there was flow and the hunt down channel cats. Zach is set up in the parking lot, Long John Silver's. That might be me. I'm in the car.
So now, about the tournament.
Yeah.
The bumping tournament. That day, I mean, we had an awesome day. We done well. We caught a few that we did not catch anywhere near what we had been catching numbers wise or size.
Yeah.
But it was better than anybody else at that moment. But so of course, that makes it really good. But we had a really good time, just being out there and doing what we like doing. And it was during a tournament, because it seems like every time we get in the tournament, we don't do very well.
I totally understand that.
Reason. It was a good day for us. Even not counting the fish. I mean, it was just a beautiful day, man. It really was. We had a really enjoyable time, and just everything together made it an awesome day.
Yeah.
So,
that's
the kind of days that you can kind of look back on and go, that was a good day.
Yeah, you remember that day? That's how that story starts.
Hey,
we got a few of those.
Yeah. Hey, Skip, I got a question for you though.
Yes, sir.
The whole day of them, especially his rod right over the tip over in your line of bumping and catching fish because you were not as far back as him. Did he ever ask you, "Hey, man, you want to switch spots?"
Yes, he did.
Skip, you were not helping my calls. You're freaking killing me, bro.
Hey, I will have a redemption video coming out though.
Yeah,
really?
Of the weekend that me and Zach were out. So,
all right.
For that,
it was without rockers, so.
And he just had it.
Let me tell you guys a story. Let me tell you a story about me and Skip and I going up to Sandusky Bay channel cats in a day. Well, Skip and I went up there, and I caught the first fish in the morning, and it was a carp. I snagged it or something. And the rest of the day, Skip caught all the fish.
Really?
I caught 1 drum, I think. I don't even know if I ever caught a catfish all day.
You caught a couple. You caught one here and there, but
it was not. Skip catching fish all day. I even had Skip cut the bait. He gave me hooks that he was using.
I gave him rigs.
We done everything we could think of.
We
swapped sides.
I said, move the boat over. I said, because I just kept catching them right in the same spot. I said, move the boat over. He moved the boat over, and then I just started catching them over
all day.
So what you're saying is the bumping tournament may have been karma for all the other great days that Skip has had against fishing with you guys.
I guess the point I was trying to make is everybody has their day. That was my day to catch fish, and Skip's day not to. That's all. Because we done the exact same thing. I mean, it happened. It does.
That's right.
There's a reason for it. We never figured out what happened that day. I can tell you that.
Freddie, go ahead. I'm getting nowhere with getting.
Kid, why are you so red? You look like you've been holding a fart all day.
Part Indian. I don't know.
That was
I've
me.
always been kind of red. I get like a red tan.
You look red.
Really? Maybe my,
Yeah, really red. Maybe it's just a camera.
Maybe my blood pressure.
Maybe it's his blood pressure. Maybe his blood pressure. He's about ready to have a stroke or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, leave the camera on so we can call 911.
Okay.
Lord have mercy.
How
So
about that
Roger, what time's your tournament this weekend? And obviously it'll be on Muskrat Adventures, and all four of these fine anglers, their links are in the description. So, well, except for Zach. Zach's like just part of the club.
He's the other guy.
He's the other guy.
Poor
He doesn't
fella.
want all the fame and fortune that comes with this.
Yeah, I don't have the time or the want to is the
Yeah.
thing.
So the kids tournament will be Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We've got a great lineup of kids from all over the country that are eager to get out and catch some fish and have a good time. And we have prize packages ranging from $100 gift cards, brand new rods and reels. I've got 3 rods and 3 reels to give away. T-shirts, hats, towels, stickers, decal. I mean, we just got all kinds of stuff to give away, and hopefully I got some more stuff to give away to chat to try to appreciate the folks that are cheering on the kids. And I think I may be more excited about it than the kids are.
Well, I hope they tear it up this weekend.
Yeah.
Be awesome.
I do. I hope every kid out there catches a bunch of them.
The biggest fish of their life.
That's right. And remember that, or any fish over 30 pounds, he will have one of his burnings set up for him. So any is broken by any, regardless of size, or any fish over 30 pounds. Did I just freeze up completely?
Yeah, Roger, you're freezing up. Honolulu, you got a
Oh. Yeah, you're in the bathroom echo.
Yeah, I'm in the locker room because
it's about time for you to get back to work anyway.
Yeah, I guess so.
Mom just messaged me.
Hey, if the boss says anything, just tell him, you know what? I'm the champ.
Now they're my team. Oh. Never mind.
All right. Well, you have a good night at work.
Yeah, your mom said get back to work, get off a break. So what Roger was saying was that
hey, look, it's Roger's brain.
If any kid catches a PB or any kid catches a fish over 30 pounds, they get their picture with it. They send it to me. I'm going to burn it in a 4x6, so they'll have that keepsake.
That'll be awesome. But yeah, it's pretty big.
Yeah, it is.
It really is. We've started the PB wood burning club ourselves.
Yes, you have.
So wait, you just email you of that?
Yeah, just if you want,
I'm sure I'm all ready.
Email me or Facebook message me a picture that you won't burn. You know, it don't have to be with a fish. It could be with a deer or whatever, just a family photo and stuff. And I can burn it up to an 8x10. Most people either like the smaller 4x6s or 5x7 size.
What you can do, because we had the idea that every year, whatever PBs we catch, whatever PBs we break every year, we're going to have Freddie burn these. And I started, I'll give myself a solo layout with the PB flathead.
Wow, that's impressive.
And he's putting the logo on it. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out the angle here. There we go.
That was special, Chad. Yours
Here's
these are the first logos.
Yeah, these will be the first ones he's done with logo on it. My PB channel cat of 22 pounds this year. We've got these 36-inch pike.
Wow.
Our PB flathead from last year. And our PB blue cat from last year.
Those are sweet.
So,
And what size are those, Chad?
Those are 5x7.
yeah, these
5
are
by
5 by 7, right? So yeah, Dee and I were talking about it, and I went on Canva and I put everything except for the logo, on there, and sent it to him, created it,
And
and then Freddie went and added our logos.
Yeah, well, I had to touch it up and edit it a little bit, but yeah, you did a good bit of work for me.
I tried to make it as simple as possible. Give me some credit. Okay. I'm having all kinds of issues all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes Mark with the Can I 23.5. Mark is banned from.
I would like to get the 65-pound Ohio River blue cat on there.
Heck yeah, man! Just got the photo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you looked at Chad's, theirs didn't have a background because, like you said,
Yeah.
Canva, but some in it. But we can also do logos.
You mean logos like this?
You mean like that?
Mark.
Or you know, this one was probably my favorite, besides the one I won and made it myself. But you know, I didn't have to pay shipping on this one.
That works.
That turned out good though. You didn't get no bites at all, Zach?
No, I didn't get one bite. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Call it a night here.
All right. Well, yeah, it's getting ready to get dark.
Did you have a cut and live out?
Yes, I caught fresh skipjack up at the dam. So I had bluegill and I have one.
I got.
What are you laughing at, Freddie?
I got
Don't
a
say Uncle
message
G
from
either.
somebody said their 80 won't fit on an 8x10. I'm sure you know that. No, it's his sister.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it some little sister in chat right now? All right. Well, fellas, with all these audio issues and stuff, look at that bluegill.
Mm-hmm.
He's still kicking good. I'm gonna be back in the tank.
You guys, got anything else you want to talk about tonight? Otherwise, I think we may go ahead and cut it just because there's so many audio issues apparently.
I understand. I think it's a good.
I guess that was for you, Chad.
I already said no, and I thought I timed him out. And I still have never seen a scale picture certified that it was actually 23.5. I'm just saying.
Oh, there you go.
He's about to pull out of the parking lot of Long John Silver's and head over to Dairy Queen for dessert. We gonna get a Dairy Queen there, Zach?
A Dairy Queen.
I'd love a hot fudge sundae right now.
I know one thing you won't get.
I've actually got. I've got supper waiting on me at home.
Yeah.
Did they do that in Kentucky?
What's
Chad?
that? What is it?
The foot or the Dairy Queens here in Ohio quit making footlongs.
Really? No, I don't know the last time I've been to a Dairy Queen.
I mean, what's the sense in going there for just a hot dog?
You got to go for ice cream.
You got to go for a footlong.
I'm up the ice cream right now. A hot fudge sundae sounds amazing. Anyway,
I like their ice cream cakes for like birthdays and stuff.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Yeah, I didn't even look at the videos.
I don't care much about it. Right.
No, did you? Cool. Mark thinks. Now we know you don't watch our videos. That is very, very true. No, I I've actually got a folder made with all the Mendota stuff, and I haven't even thought about it. I got like 140, 150 pictures and videos to put together, and I'm just like, I don't feel like dealing with it right now.
Man, I had so much video on that hard drive that crashed on me.
Oh wow,
that was saddening. But I was ready. I was ready to just throw in the towel, just say, forget it all, But then I'm not a quitter, so I said,
it stings to lose those memories, but
yeah,
keep going.
Yeah. That's when I started the real,
yeah.
And I just decided that I was just going to stick with it, and I've been doing my saving my footage a little different, and trying to get on it, soon instead of just keep laying it back. I've been trying to stay on it. I got a small video drop in the morning, and hopefully I'll have another one out next week. I'm just going to keep them rolling.
Y'all heard it here tomorrow morning.
Are they called Skip's Tips? Are they going to be called Skip's Tips?
Skip's Tips. No, I just threw that one in there. It's just something that, I just happened. I was looking at my lines and it was all chewed up, and it's something that you forget about sometimes. And sometimes I wonder if I haven't lost. When you lose a fish, you're thinking, "Oh man, did I check that line? Could it have been nicked up?" Remember when I had it hung up? Remember that other big fish I hadn't gotten that stuff, or So I would like to come up with some more tips. Never be like Keith though from Fish. He's awesome.
He is awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, Chad wore Dee's hat all night Monday.
Yeah, confiscated. It's mine now. But all right, fellas, I think I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, cut it. Apparently, the audio has been rough enough where we're not got a whole lot of people in here tonight.
Yeah, they stayed for a little bit. It's been up and down since.
Yeah, it sucks.
We'll have audio issues. People are not going to watch.
Yeah, exactly. But we'll have to get you guys back on here before long and do it some more. Maybe once we see these videos of Skip and all of the fish that he really catches when you guys allow him to have his spot in the boat. So, Brady, anything to add?
No, it's again, if you ain't got it going on this weekend, reminder, Muskrat's going to have the 2-day kids tournament Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So jump over to Muskrat this weekend and check out all the amazing kids. I think he's got a full lineup, 15 or 16 kids. So
that's awesome.
So
for big fish, most fish, and smallest fish. So kids are going to be out. They got to decide whether they want to go for that big one or lots or the time.
I'd go for them all. See you guys over there on Muskrat Adventures this weekend for the Fishing for Kids tournament. Zach, Skip, Roger, Honolulu, thank you guys and gals for coming in.
Having us.
It's awesome to have the legend, the Bump King himself, Zach Murray. Skip, tips.
Right there's the famous bumping glove right there.
You got the famous bumping glove right there. Okay. All right. Everybody have a good rest of your week.
And jump over to Panfish Nation.
Yep. Everybody go out over and check out Panfish Nation here in about 5 minutes. See y'all.
See you.